4 political obstacles Tinubu might face in APC for his 2023 presidential ambition. His 2023 presidential ambition of every Nigerian is beginning to overwhelm all Nigerian citizens of a whole. All we've been hearing this is 2023 presidential election, 2023 presidential this, 2023 presidential that. That's all we've been hearing. And it's all down to Tinubu, because Tinubu is one man I am not really in support of his 2023 ambition, because if we are going to say the truth, call a spade a spade. Yes, Tinubu is good for being a godfather. His godfatherism is all we know him for, but him coming out for 2023 presidential ambition is something I seriously do not tag along at all. Well, they said that 4 obstacles he might face in APC for his 2023 presidential ambition. In the All Progressive Congress APC party, Tinubu has 4 obstacles, which are choice of vice president, the tag of corruption and domineering godfatherism, the age question, and Buhari factor. Choice of VP. Tinubu has to be very careful with the choice of VP that will fetch him the votes he needs. This can damage his ticket if the PDP opts for a northerner, while he presents a better vote gathering capacity, because the southwest isn't that religious sensitive. It will disunite a fractious nation. Tinubu's biggest problem is the choice of VP. The alternative is a Muslim ticket, which is likely not to fetch him enough votes in the south. Abiola did it with King Ibe, but Nigeria is not a different country. The cattle crisis and divisive social media would undermine the moral legitimacy of a Muslim ticket. The age question, despite its record of progressive, Tinubu represents the old order. Nobody knows exactly how old Tinubu is. The suspicion that he is many years older than his birth declaration claims is complicated by a visible fairness. But if Atiku is the favorite in the PDP, then the age question will remain academic. Tag of corruption and domineering godfatherism. His opponent said he was corrupt, but even when they charged Ibori Ojikalu, Darie and co, they couldn't find anything to hang on Tinubu, Buhari. The fourth and perhaps the most crucial is Buhari. The body language so far is neutral. If Buhari endorses a candidate other than Tinubu, then that is it. If Buhari is swayed by Tinubu's burgeoning momentum and backs him, then Tinubu is on 80% done. If Tinubu fails to secure the president's nod, he will lose the ticket of his party, because he has no control of the party machinery fighting for the presidency through the PDP or a new party with barely a year to go. It will be an impossible task. When it comes to Tinubu, anything is possible. So all this claim of is whatever being an impossible task if Buhari does not support him, I don't really think so, because Tinubu is someone with so many followers. We know that Tinubu has so many followers in Nigeria, so there is no way this issue of not backing of President Muhammadu Buhari will make him do this and that. I totally disagree with it, because Tinubu alone is a one-man army. So I don't think so. Tinubu has all it takes to win the election if he decides to run. That's just it. I'm not a fan of his, I'm not a supporter of his, but the little we know about Jagaban is that he is capable of anything. Honestly, none of this is obstacle. As far as Tinubu is concerned, we have taking our time to prepare ahead, already crushed obstacles years back and ready to withstand and crush whatever may rise again as obstacle. I would rather say they are ladder that will take us to Aso Rock as president. Okay, please remember the new open ballots introduced last week. It covers the whole country. Okay, there is no obstacle. Okay, people are saying the same thing I just said. No obstacle for Tinubu at all. Well, religion will play a role in determining the next president, considering suspicious in Nigeria. Tinubu is a Muslim, cannot succeed a Muslim president. True, it is silent, but will not come to play. Okay, many obstacles indeed, but Atiku is a scam government. Plus, go ask how old is President Biden. Okay, why asking and saying Tinubu is old and he's still the great thinkers any day. Okay, I just spotted a mumu here. Oh, that's what someone is saying, though I don't say that. Like I said earlier, Tinubu is one man mopo on his own. I'm serious. When they are talking about all these obstacles, I just laugh. Because as I'm concerned, I know Tinubu very, very well. And we all know that all these things they are just mentioned here is not an obstacles at all. A man who can single-handedly brings a governor from nowhere, bring someone from nowhere and make the person a governor of Lagos, then what are you talking about? This man is indeed a fighter, or should I rather say an oracle of his own. Tinubu is an oracle. Everyone knows that already. Tinubu can do and undo. So if you are talking about Tinubu needing the support of Buhari to succeed, then I think you have something else coming your way. Because Tinubu, I don't really think this person really understand who Tinubu is. If you do, you wouldn't be talking about this your funny so-called issue of saying is an obstacle. Tinubu has no obstacles because he alone can withstand anything and can fight anything by himself. So I don't really think you really even understand who Tinubu is or what Tinubu is capable of doing at all. You don't know, because if you do, you wouldn't even say that. Tinubu is a man who can do and undo. Tinubu brought in Buhari from nowhere and forced Buhari on us, and all of us did what we accepted Buhari like fools that we are. In this country, we didn't even object to ease. A man who has contested for how many times, but he could not succeed. When Tinubu brought him, what happened? Everyone accepted him as if we were all there was something that was used on us Nigerians. We accepted him, and when people outside were trying to tell us that what we are doing was the biggest mistakes of our lives, what happened? We all kept a deaf ear. We acted as if we never even knew what they were talking about, and they all painted Buhari to be this messiah. So that is how Tinubu is. That's how powerful he can be. Well, you can go to the comment section and share your take on this article. Thanks for listening.